All right, we're back. After we finished the job, it's nighttime. We got it's Halloween, so we got a kind of a reddish orange display going on right now. We got the whole job done. We took our time. We made some super clean cuts. We made some clean jumps. We don't have any exposed wires, with the exception of a few locations, only because they didn't want us going through the attic. Typically, you'll want to take your time. You'll run those jumps. Like for example, if you come over here, we've got a dormer up here. Normally what you would do to get up to that dormer is where you come out of your box or wherever you're going to make that jump, you're going to run that line up through the attic, and up in that far end of that dormer, you're going to remove just a small section, just a small little panel of that soffit, and that's where you're going to pull your extension cable through. So take your time, do that. This customer didn't want us climbing up in there, so we made an exception that I typically don't do. But what we did is we got a white loom to go over top of their gutter. That way it kind of blends in. It's a little bit more discreet than what you see a lot of installers do with like a black loom. So we matched the color and then we jumped over their gutter. Another thing that we like to take pride in is doing an awesome clean install. So if you'll notice, we actually do a peak bulb. It just gives it a lot more symmetry on the peaks there. So we did a peak bulb in all of these peaks here. Just gives it a cleaner, more symmetrical look. I personally like it, as opposed to having two bulbs in the kind of up in the top. I think one single one there in the top peak makes it a whole lot nicer. We did this install with the InvisiLights system. Amazing box, amazing controller, a lot of customizability and control and flexibility as far as installation goes. They've got a ton of research and development put into it, a ton of they're constantly changing and improving and making the product even better. They've made a lot of change. I've been doing this with InvisiLights now for about a year and a half now, a little over a year and a half, and it's just gotten better and better and better, and I imagine there's going to be a lot more changes coming in the future. They've got a lot of different options as far as 36 volt, 24 volt, lots of options to choose from with InvisiLights, depending on what you want to do with your business and what your customers prefer. On this install, we actually installed the controller box inside the garage, and we came out of the soffit out over here. So you'll notice at nighttime, people's eyes are drawn to where the lights are. And so when you got everything hidden and concealed, it just gives it a cleaner look with installing that box in the garage, punching outside, just keeping your jumps, like the jumps here that we made on the roof line, just keeping things clean. Just gives you a lot more higher end professional look. So make sure you do a good job and you get those jumps clean.